Jakob.
Joltter.
And this is Unisport Uncut.
Episode number 9.
9.
Excellent.
Dude, just like Ronaldo.
How do you do that? Got it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
today we're going to be talking about what's going on in the world of football. Well, some of it, because there's a lot going on at the moment.
Always.
Yeah, as always. But we have the World Cup coming up. There's the whole hot topic of Magista versus Superfly. Of course, we're going to take a look at these babies. I think you all know what they are. And we also have the Champions League final coming up. And we have a few bold predictions, maybe. So let's kick the whole thing off. But actually, before we do that, there's been a lot of things that we've said already about the Superflies and the Magistas. And if you want to know, say, the differences on the tech side or how the fit is in both of them, what our first impressions are like, you can go and click the annotations to some of the videos we've made already. And they should be on your screen right now. Finally. But Joltter, as usual, we have 10 minutes.
let's do it.
Let's do it and see if I can hit the button. No.
Yes, you did it.
Yeah, there it went.
Finally.
So, Mercurial versus Magista.
Yes.
You know, we've had a lot of questions which boot to take. And we've been fortunate enough to try both of them, actually play in the Magista and try the Superflies at the launch event in Madrid.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the differences between the two boots?
Well, briefly, Magista for wide feet and the Superfly for more narrow and slim feet.
That was brief.
That was brief. But anyways, as you said, you know, we got a test pair, a few of them, about a month ago, and I'm quickly, you know, falling in love with these.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the Flyknit upper with the Nike skin, and you know, the dynamic fit color, it feels great.
Yeah.
Especially when you get used to it. It takes a while, and you know, as much as I would love to talk about the Superfly, you know, as you said, we've only tried them on. We haven't played with them yet. We are still waiting for that. So, I don't know. We'll see. What do you think?
Well, you know, as I said in the first impression video about the Superfly, I really, really like the Magista, and especially after I've had time to play with it. I mean, the fit is unlike anything I've ever tried. I had a few, you know, small niggles with getting used to the whole dynamic fit collar thing. I think my foot is just not used to something being there. And I mean, it's very, very smooth and seamless on your foot, but it's just like something you just have to get used to.
Yep.
Other than that, I really don't, you know, mention or notice that I have a football boot on, basically.
Yeah, it's weird.
But having said that, you know, once I tried on the Superfly, my feet just fell in love. I absolutely cannot wait to try them. It's basically just like, they're so tight wrapping around your foot, and you feel there's this kind of lockdown holding your foot on the plate. It's very, very nice, I think, after just having tried them on. So can't wait to put them on my feet. And as you said, this is probably good for wide-footed players, and this might be more of a choice if you really want that lockdown feel and a tight fit.
Yep. And well, let's be honest. I mean, you are a Mercurial kind of guy.
Yeah, so, always been.
Yeah, and on the other hand, I haven't. You know, the Vapor has never been my thing because my foot is like this wide.
So wide.
And the last is only, you know, very narrow. But what can you do? But what do you think about the looks? Which one do you think looks the best?
Well, you know, I'm actually a bit torn here because I really like the outside swoosh on the Magista. I think it looks beautiful. But on the other hand, having said that, I've always been a sucker for the Vapors, and if they have had the outside swoosh of the Magista and the carbon fiber sole plate, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Superflies.
Yeah. Well, as much as I would like to disagree with you, I also think the Superfly is the more beautiful one.
Yeah.
When it comes to, you know, the actual design. Of course, we will see a lot of colorways coming up within the next couple of months, but the launch colorways, I think the Superfly takes this one home.
Yeah. And speaking of launch colorways, we just recently saw also in Madrid the Nike lineup for their World Cup with these two colors, color combos as the main thing. But Nike's not the only company to come up with something awesome for the World Cup.
Definitely not.
Well, at the moment, as we're recording this, they are. But there's something coming up very soon from Adidas and Puma, so you should keep on the lookout for that.
Yeah,
it's pretty
We've
awesome.
seen them already.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of cool stuff for the World Cup.
Oh, definitely.
But speaking of the World Cup, it's not just about football boots. Or basically, it's about football and getting that trophy. But you know, from our point of view, we also look a lot on the boots, and of course the shirts, which we've got in abundance. I mean, so many cool shirts coming out, and you know, we've cheated a bit and brought our favorite shirts here. Which one is yours?
Well, mine is this guy right here. The England away shirts. And you know, as Finland never makes it to the big tournaments, I've always been a fan of England. Yeah. And you know, I have to say, I love the red shirt, the away shirt. It's simple, it's beautiful, and I would actually love to see England lift the trophy wearing that. Or the white home shirt. I don't care. What about you? Well,
you know, I've also brought a red shirt, but it's the red Ghana away shirt, which I think looks absolutely beautiful. I've always liked the Puma shirts, and I think this one is a peach. But there are a lot of cool shirts out there in the World Cup. So it's a good job to basically all of the companies. I think the lineup is really, really strong this year. And about the World Cup, I mean, it's gonna be hectic and it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a party for you, for me, but also for you guys out there. And of course, we've got a lot of stuff lined up, some pretty awesome stuff. But we'd also like to know what you would want to see from us during the World Cup. And we actually have a little idea.
Yeah. Well, basically, our idea is to get your ideas, because after all, we are making these videos for you guys. And you know, if you have some cool concepts or ideas what we could do here on Unisport Web TV during the World Cup, leave your comments to the comment section below. And if we happen to pick your idea, we might just give you a bit of an award with this guy, the Nike Autumn signed by no other than Christian Eriksen in London a few weeks back. So yeah, get your brains going and give us some ideas, and the ball might be yours.
Yeah, because what is better than actually doing what they want us to do? I mean, it can't be better, and giving away a prize like that. It's always good fun. But speaking of prizes, Joltter, there were some boots made for a very special prize award. These guys right here, made of course to celebrate that Cristiano Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or again after a few years of Messi taking home everything he could.
And for the record, he deserved it.
Yeah, of course he did. But what I mean, just break it down for me. What do you think?
Well, yeah. White, black, and gold is always a beautiful combination.
It's shiny.
It's shiny. Yeah. It's Joltter, and I love it. You know, honestly, the golden sole plate is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. And I have seen a lot of things.
And you know, I actually, as you said, the gold sole plate is one of the best things since sliced bread. And for the record, sliced bread was so awesome. And I really love it. And we were both lucky enough to get our hands on a pair.
Oh yeah.
Very, very nice boot. But unfortunately, Cristiano is not rocking them anymore. So so we got to see them on pitch for a few matches, and that was it.
Yep.
But there's, you know, always the Superfly to look at during the World Cup.
Yeah, I think he will be happy with the Superflies.
He probably will. He seemed pretty happy in Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's not go all into the World Cup mode yet, because we still have, of course, the Champions League final coming up. I mean, it's going to be exciting. We have the classic duel between two Madrid teams. I mean, it's pretty much centered around Madrid. They're both competing for the championship and you know, the Champions League final.
Crazy.
Yeah, but who do you reckon will win?
Well, as much as I would like to see Cristiano Ronaldo lift the trophy, I have to say I am a CR7 believer. I'm a big fan of him. And you know, I would like to see him lift the Champions League trophy and, you know, finish his season with a bang.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, you know, Atletico Madrid lifting the trophy. Who would have thought?
Yeah, at the beginning of the season.
They even beat Chelsea in the semifinals. You know, hands down, they were the better team. And, you know, they are, you know, the underdogs of the underdogs. In the semi-final stage, you know, all the other three teams were more of a favorite.
Yeah,
to win.
you're right. And it would just be so, it would be fun to see. I
Yeah.
mean, and they deserve it. They
Yeah.
play some beautiful football. And with Diego Simeone as the coach, he's 50% genius and probably 50% mental. I mean,
Perfect combination.
And their team is just, it's such a unit.
Yeah.
You really feel that they play for each other. It's very good to see. But having said that, I mean, it's Real Madrid. They have, I mean, so brilliant players. Ronaldo, Bale, Modric, Di Maria. I mean, it's...
You name it.
Yeah. And I actually think they're going to nick it.
I also believe so, but you know, I'm not against it. As I said, CR7 lifting the trophy, why not?
Why not? But after the Champions League final, this guy right here, the bazooka from Adidas, is going to roll in Rio. Who do you think will win the World Cup? Not who do you want, but who do you think will win the World Cup? Because I know the Englishmen probably also think they're going to win the World Cup, but they never do.
They never do, and as much as I would like to see it, it's not going to happen because Brazil is going to take it home with Neymar being
they're
the key
good.
player.
Actually, their win are 10 minutes. But before we go, I'd also like England. I'd like to see England win. I really like that team. But I think, as you do, I mean, Brazil, they're strong and they're at home. But I also have a hunch that Germany will make it far.
They always do well.
They always do well, and they have a brilliant team this year. So I don't know.
As always.
As always. So yeah, but I think Brazil will nick it too. It's almost written in the stars.
Almost.
They're gonna
have to win it.
They're gonna do a France '98 all over again.
Maybe.
But let's see about that. But Joltter, that's all we had time for today, basically. Yep. But we're not done yet because we want to know what you guys think about the Superfly and the Magista. Have you, got your eyes on one of them? You can let us know in the comment section below. And remember to give us your ideas for what you want to see us do during the World Cup. And especially if you want to win a ball. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So basically, yeah, we want to do something for you guys that you want to see. So hit us up with your awesome ideas, again, right there in the comment section below. Do it still there. I think that's all we have for today.
We're gone.
Yeah. Unisport Live. See you later. Be good.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be on my suit and tie. Can I show you a few things? Oh, that's so to make a darling. Okay.